What if one decision changed the destiny of all mankind? From a perfect world to the first murder in history, this is the story of creation, the fall, and the consequences that followed. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth had no form. It was empty, covered in deep waters, and wrapped in total darkness. And the Spirit of God was moving over the surface of the waters. Then God spoke.
Let there be light.
And instantly, light broke through the darkness. He saw the light, and it was good. He separated the light from the darkness. He called the light day, and the darkness night. And that was the first day. On the second day, God spoke again.
Let there be a space to divide the waters.
And it was so. Third day, God commanded, let the waters be gathered, and let dry ground appear. And it happened. The waters gathered, and land emerged. He called the land earth, and the waters seas, and it was good. Then God declared,
let the earth produce plants.
Trees rose from the ground, bearing fruit, each according to its kind, and it was good. On the fourth day, God said,
let light appear in the sky.
And it happened. The sun, the moon, and the stars were set in place, to give light, to mark time, and to separate day from night. And it was good. On the fifth day, God spoke, let the waters be filled with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth. And suddenly the seas were filled with life, and birds filled the sky. He blessed them. Be fruitful and multiply. On the sixth day, God said, let the earth bring forth living creatures. And it was so. Animals of every kind filled the earth, and it was good. Then God said, let us make man in our image. And man was formed from the dust of the ground. God breathed into him the breath of life, and he became a living being. Then God said, it is not good for man to be alone. So he caused the man to sleep, and from his side he created a woman and brought her to him.
This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. You shall be called woman because you were taken out of man.
And they were both naked and felt no shame. God blessed them. Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and have dominion. And God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. On the seventh day, he rested, not because he was tired, but because creation was complete. He blessed the seventh day and made it holy. God planted a garden in Eden, a place of beauty, filled with trees and life. He instructed them,
you may eat freely from every tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for in the day you eat of it, you shall surely die.
Now the serpent was more cunning than any creature. It said to the woman,
did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?
We may eat from the trees, but God said not to eat from this tree, or we will die.
You will not surely die. For God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil.
The woman looked. The fruit was beautiful and desirable. So she took it and ate it, and gave some to Adam, and he ate. Immediately, their eyes were opened. They realized they were naked, and they hid themselves. Then the Lord called.
I heard your voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked and I hid. Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat from? The woman you gave me, she gave me the fruit, and I ate.
And God pronounced judgment.
Because you have done this, you are cursed above all animals. You will crawl on your belly and eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel. I will greatly increase your pain in childbearing. With pain you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. Because you listened to your wife and ate from the tree I commanded you not to eat from, the ground is cursed because of you. Through painful toil you will eat from it all your life. Until you return to the ground, for dust you are, and to dust you will return.
Adam and Eve were sent out of Eden. Times passed, and they had two sons, Cain and Abel. Abel was a shepherd, and Cain was a farmer. One day, they brought offerings to God. Abel gave his best from his flock. Cain brought from his farm. God accepted Abel's offering, but not Cain's, and Cain became angry. God called out to Cain,
Why are you angry? Why has your face fallen? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it.
Cain ignored the warning. Cain told Abel, "Come, let us go to the field."
The sun is warm today, brother. Yes, it is. This place feels so peaceful. It does.
And while they were there, Cain attacked his brother and killed him. The Lord said, "Where is your brother Abel?"
I don't know, am I my brother's keeper? What have you done?
"Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground."
My punishment is more than I can bear. Today you are driving me from the land, and I will be hidden from your presence. I will be a restless wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me.
Not so, whoever kills you shall suffer vengeance 7 times over.
Then the Lord put a mark on Cain so that no one who found him would kill him. So Cain went out of the Lord's presence and lived in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Cain made love to his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to his son Enoch. Cain now built a city and named it Enoch after his son. From creation to Cain, one truth remains. Sin doesn't begin with actions, it begins in the heart, and when left unchecked, it grows until it destroys. But even in failure, God still calls us back. Take a moment, reflect on your heart, and if this story spoke to you, stay with us on this journey. Subscribe to be notified when the next story is released.